Very soon we have the common conference in Stockholm in May 14th. And this is a fireside talk with me, Peter Palmér, and Fredrik Viljesjö from LPPD and from We Are Movement. The theme of the conference is increasing the speed of innovation, which should be on the agenda for every interested company that wants to survive. So this is the agenda. It's almost finished. We will kick off with a keynote speech from Dantar Oosterwal on how lean product and process development increases the speed of innovation. This is followed by Fredrik Viljesjö on continuous industrialization, increasing the speed of innovation and integrating product and production development. Comment, Fredrik?
Yeah, I mean, the theme, increasing the speed of innovation, is, of course, as you said, important for everyone. But as we see when we look into the conference program, it is a lot about the real companies out there, right? The companies that are producing hardware, the companies that are sort of in more in industrial setting. And there's a lot of conferences about software and how to apply DevOps and so on. But in this conference, and also specifically when in the sort of under the name of continuous industrialization, we're trying to address the need of speeding up the process of getting products into the hands of the customers. And when that includes manufacturing, factories, and so on, well, we need to speed up the way we go through industrialization, making sure that the production system is also updated as we update our products. So that's the thing that we're going to talk about, sort of starting off the conference.
Good. And then we have a networking break, which we try to have to be able to exchange and connect with the speakers and with all the attendees, because this is supposed to be a great knowledge exchange for everyone. And then we continue with Maarit Laanti from WikiAgile in Finland, talking about the path to hardware agility.
Yep, and again, I think that people are experimenting with using Agile. Maybe they're coming, some parts of the organization are using it for software development. But now we're seeing how do we integrate that work, both when we have sort of hardware-software integration, but also just working with hardware in a way that we've seen are successful in increasing the speed and speed to market and so on when it comes to hardware companies. It's going to be interesting to hear.
And connected to that, Geoff Neiley from Rapiscan in the US, talking about practicing speed innovation, where they have worked with lean product and process development for many years, and they are applying agile practices to increase the speed as well. Will be very interesting. As well as next speaker, Bengt Johansson from ABLOY, talking about navigating the innovation landscape, and they have done quite a journey in ABLOY and work a lot with how to capture knowledge and reuse knowledge in a smart way, working in a lean agile fashion. And following, Paolo Sammicheli, who will tell us his secrets on reducing time to market in hardware development with Scrum.
Yeah, and this coming back again, right? Paolo is deep and long journey within the Scrum community, and again, addressing this need not just to work with the sort of product development, but also making sure that we actually can produce the kind of things that we have there. And there's a lot of things to talk about, right? When we are having hardware in the mix, when it comes to suppliers and getting parts so that you can start experimenting and building your product. So a lot of good things here with Paolo.
Good. And after these 6 speakers, we have a networking lunch with open space, so we will have some themes for people to look for a table with the text that interests them, or invent a own topic to discuss, because everyone attending, speakers and participants, are interested in and eager to learn more. So don't miss this opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most important parts of a conference like this, right? Is to reflect on what we just heard with other participants, talk to the speakers, sort of building new knowledge as we meet. So I'm really looking forward to all those opportunities in the conference.
Yes, and after lunch we kick off with Christer Lundh talking about his journey with learning faster with knowledge-based design. He has a long trajectory on Kongsberg and in startups on working in a lean product development fashion. And this is followed by ROWA Masterbatch in Germany, where we still haven't defined who will be the speaker, but it is, as I understand, a very interesting case, Fredrik.
Yes, it is, and it's interesting talking about agile and scaled agile is an interesting implementation where you really have done sort of all parts of the scaled agile framework, the SAFe framework, and made it work in a really good way. So that's going to be an interesting case story. Just listen to what they learned and how they made it work. So.
Then after a short break, we have a speaker to be defined. We are having the last discussions right now about that. And following that, I will talk about the Lean-Agile transformation ongoing at Scania, which I hope to have some great inputs from all the audience also on the way forward for us. After a networking break, we have Durward Sobek from Montana University and author of various lean product development books, who will talk about something related to increasing the speed of innovation with all his knowledge from academia and his long trajectory in this topic. And after him, we have the second keynote, Harry Koneman from Scaled Agile, who will give us some cases from reality to see applied SAFe.
Yeah, I think again it's interesting. There's a lot of companies trying out SAFe and in various degrees, and I think it's important to talk about who did what was the actual result, and what can we learn from that, and integrate that into. I mean, there's a lot of sort of lean product development within the Scale Agile framework, so it's a good match to talk about this day.
And to finish the day, we have a panel discussion with Dantar Oosterwal, Durward Sobek, Fredrik Viljesjö, and Harry Koneman to sum up and answer some questions. And you're welcome to submit any questions and queries you might have, as this will be a high intensity, good exchange, I think, the panel.
Yeah, I think it's a good sort of kick-off to the networking activity during the night, right, where we really try to integrate everything that we learned during the day and push the boundaries when it comes to the discussion around these subjects.
So it's the start of the night activities. So
yes,
there will be
indeed.
little sleep there.
Hopefully, yeah.
Good. Hope to see you there.
Yeah, looking forward to see you in May in Stockholm.